Yeah.
Sleep paralysis is often more focused on the immediate sensory horror, less of a sequential plot.
Right. More of a state than a story.
Exactly. And the environment. Abduction stories usually involve being taken somewhere else, a ship, another place. Sleep paralysis happens right there in your bed, your familiar room.
Although, didn't someone in the doc say they felt like they were somewhere else during it?
You did, yeah. So that line can blur a bit subjectively, but generally the perceived location is a key difference.
What about hypnosis?
That's a major difference in how the experiences are often explored afterwards. Hypnosis is used a lot to try and recover abduction memories.
Which is controversial.
Very. Skeptics argue it can easily create or shape memories rather than recover them. Hypnosis isn't really a standard tool for understanding the core sleep paralysis experience itself, though may be used therapeutically for related anxiety.
And the fundamental belief about where it comes from, internal versus external.
That's probably the biggest divide. While some people experiencing sleep paralysis feel attacked by something external, and cultural lore often backs that up.
Demons, spirits.
Right. But the dominant scientific view is that it's internal neurological, psychological, a brain event. Abduction claims, however, fundamentally propose an external cause, actual extraterrestrials.
Although the documentary did show that some sleep paralysis sufferers themselves debate it, right? Is it just my brain or something else?
Exactly. The subjective interpretation can still lean towards an external source, even within sleep paralysis. But the defining claim of abduction is external.
And the long-term impact or beliefs.
That tends to diverge, too. Both can be traumatic, absolutely. But believing you were abducted often leads to a whole different set of concerns. Ongoing alien contact, implants, hybrid theories, government conspiracies, things not typically associated with understanding sleep paralysis as a sleep disorder.
Right, a whole different belief system can grow around it.
A very different framework for understanding what happened and what it means.
Okay, so wrapping this up. It's been fascinating. We've seen these really striking overlaps. The immobility, the sense of presence, the bizarre sensory stuff in both sleep paralysis and these alleged abduction experiences.
And it seems undeniable that our cultural backdrop heavily influences how we interpret these weird states. Shadow people, Hat Man, gray aliens. The imagery seems to draw from our shared pool of stories and fears.
Yeah.